fam 305. Yes, we live. The fam 305. Take a ride. The fam 305. Yes, all night. The fam 305. Let's get right. The fam 305. Sit back and take a ride. The fam 305. Let Guru pick your mind. The fam 305. Mama G ready all the time. The fam 305. K-Dub sniping on the right. The fam 305. Dre talking ish all night. The fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. The fam 305. The fam 305. The fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto.
There you go.
All right, y'all. Here's your host for tonight for the Fam 305 podcast.
Yeah, that's horrible when people don't come. That's the worst. No pa tanto. Whoa, this is Mama G.
You hear us?
I hear you.
Oh.
I don't hear Kevin.
Oh my God, Mama G, let me hear you. Just start singing or something. Wait, no, don't sing. Don't sing. No.
All right.
La 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 la
You hear
la
us?
la.
Do you hear us?
I hear you, brother.
Yeah, teamwork, baby. Team. We don't
We're
need
in
team
business.
viewer. We don't need team viewer over here. All right.
We sure don't.
I had it on the ready though, but
He had it on the ready. Yeah,
He did.
I was
Yeah,
ready.
he's like, I'm ready. I'm gonna send you the code.
Get a little closer. Get like this.
Get a little closer.
Don't be shy. Get a little closer.
Okay. Oh, yep, that's perfect. That's perfect. The gain is good. I put it depending on what your volume setting on, because computer on my laptop, for some reason it goes to like 80 automatically. I don't know why. But on yours is 100, so you're good. You could leave it like that.
Hey.
Or you could put the gain down, and then you can bring the mic a little bit closer, like down, face it forward towards your nose, and then whatever sound comes out, it'll pick it up. But dude, I like that mic. I like it has the chrome piece. Shit,
Badass.
better than my black one. But it's hard to get the black one though. Nobody can get the black one, all black.
Don't.
I wanted to get a red one, like a really cool red one, but that one was you don't want to know. $220 is not. They don't. You can't find it in the store.
Oh, for
Can't
real?
find it in the store. Yeah. I was gonna get a lunar space one, like the colors from like the gear that the astronauts wear. Like it had like a silver, whitish, like an off-white, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I was gonna get that one, and that one was $200 some. I was like, nah, can't do that. Cannot do that.
So what's
But
up?
I really,
buddy?
yeah, man.
I don't hear
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
You don't hear nobody?
No.
You hear me?
I hear you. Where's everybody?
Dre? Dre's here. Mama G.
Where's Mama G? She
Mama
disappeared.
G. Did she mute it? Mama G, did you mute it? I
Okay.
heard something. I heard something.
Somebody got.
Mama G, you gotta, don't, if it's blinking, it's muted. If it's blinking.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So if it's blinking, it's muted. Sorry. Gotta get used to that button.
Yeah, if it's not blinking, it's not muted.
It's like your pussy. If you want it,
Yeah.
it's palpitating.
It's publicity. If it's not wet, it's
no
not
good.
ready. Oh, it's not good. It's not ready. But we're not here. It's not Freaky Friday just yet.
No, I need a Freaky Friday.
Turned up
A little
today.
freaky, a freaky. Hey, hump day's tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, I
Alright?
know. One day
Tomorrow's
closer
hump
to Friday.
reading that fucking thing you sent us today. I was like, whoa.
Well, it was
Yeah,
a
I have
friend.
to finish the survey actually.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll
it's
finish
not
it
that
right now.
long, guys. Come on.
No, I didn't. I fell asleep. I took a nap
It-
earlier when you sent it.
questions in it, but All right, what's up, everybody? You know who I am. We got the usual cast of characters for 102. What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Hey. Hi, my name is... We got Mama G.
What's up, guys?
She's upgraded her microphone now, so she actually sounds like extra Mama G-ish.
Thank God, finally.
Yes.
Ooh,
Dre sounds like Darth Vader.
there goes that voice. Uh-oh.
Somebody's about to something's about to palpitate.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Exactly.
what's up, y'all? It's extra deep when you're in the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
All right, having some technical difficulties. You guys were just choppy. Yeah, I'm back though.
You're back.
I'm back.
All right, but happy Tuesday. It's 2 days before the end of March, so we got one more day today, and then we got another day, so it's like a day and more than a day.
And we got to be careful how we speak today, guys, because you know it's Semana Santa. And you know Dre.
Yes.
You know what Dre is. Very
yeah.
careful.
Yeah.
Watch out.
You gotta watch out. You might burn in hell by the end of the week.
You know, I'm almost there, so.
Yep, getting close to Good Friday or Bad Friday,
That's right.
Yeah.
depending on.
Y'all better behave, y'all Catholics. Y'all better behave.
Oh, I'm trying.
I'm a holiday. So.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think I'm going to behave this whole entire week, but I'm going to try really, really hard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've had, my wife does every Friday the month before,
During
the
Lent.
Holy Week. Yeah, during Lent. You don't eat, on Fridays, you don't eat meat,
Right.
And of course, you better not eat meat on Good Friday or else you're going to burn in hell. So
For sure.
But-
For sure. At least I do that part.
I'm probably gonna forget, so it doesn't matter.
I'll remind everyone on Friday. I'll say, good morning. It's Good Friday. No meat today.
Good Friday. Make sure you have that fish fillet.
Exactly. I'm gonna order like 4 fish fillets.
Or just buy your own fish and cook it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yo, about that Dumbo shrimp. Ooh. Some paprika and some garlic, and you good, yo, and some olive oil. Mm.
Honey, I can give you a recipe for some shrimp that you'll be like, what?
Okay.
That my brother gave me, honey.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's some good stuff. I'll send it to you.
All right. I'll be waiting.
Anyway, so why don't we get right to it? What's going on, guys?
No, just chilling. Great in the end of the week. We talked about Easter week. Everybody getting ready to travel. Doing things, I'm sure. What are you guys doing? Mom, you're going to be going a little north.
Yeah, I'm going up north for a couple of days. I'm going to see my sister. She's coming down. We're going to, we do a whole Easter ritual every Easter with the kids. We try our hardest to keep them together. So, it's funny because I was watching this thing the other day about how believing in God and going to church, and they have this thing that's called paying tithes. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Like people that go to church, they give like 10% of their salaries to the churches.
Yes.
Like the people that are really, really into church, they really do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like my sister's one of those people that she does that. Her and her husband, they give 10% of whatever they earn to the church. And a few of my family members are very into church and they do the same thing. I don't agree with it because for me, God is everywhere and you don't have to go to church to believe in God, because wherever you are, look, when there was COVID and you couldn't, all right.
That's right.
And there was no churches open. You could see the church online because they're still trying to make that money so that you could give it up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
Right.
That's my point. I believe in God. I know that there's one. However, I don't believe that you have to go to church and be a fanatic to believe in God and serve the ways of whatever religion it is that He wants you to serve. And that's just my point on that.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like it's the same reason for me. It's not like I don't like going to church. I just don't like standing up, kneeling, sitting down, kneeling, standing up, then kneeling again, and then sitting. And I just
don't
can't
forget
do
So
the
you
that.
don't like working out, basically.
And don't forget the songs in between.
Yeah, right. And I
Hallelujah.
can't take out my phone. You know.
No,
what I mean?
it's unbelievable.
But it's just I need it. You know what I mean? It's like my cocaine addiction. I need it.
And hey, no judgments. No judgments for the people that like it and go to church and they like to stand up and sit down and sing and stand up and sit down and sing. And then that offering bucket goes around 3 or 4 times and you're giving all your coins away and your dollars. You know, you keep doing that. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do what's best for you. And what's best for me is believing from a distance.
Yeah.
I
mean, you know, some people they gotta go. You know, they feel they have that feeling. You know what I mean?
Amen.
They feel better. They feel better at church.
They're burning.
What did you say?
They got that burning sensation.
I don't know about what's that feeling. I don't know if it's.
I said they're burning. They're burning.
I don't know if it's. It might be from something else, not from.
Maybe it's a kid, Chinese.
Right. It might be an STI. Or
Oh
STD,
my God, that's
going
horrible.
to repent their sins.
Wowzers.
I'm sorry for sleeping with my hooker. God, I'm so sorry.
Too much.
Yeah.
Well, my buddy told me about money to church. There's only one instance in the Bible where they talk about giving money to the church, and it's very vague. And religious groups, especially Christians, they use this. They cling on to that. And there was only one instance he told me that you should give money. Tidings. They call it tidings.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it is. Tithes.
Yeah, but it's very vague. Let's just say. From what I've been told, again, I'm not a church goer. I call myself a holiday Catholic. I go
A holiday
Easter,
Catholic.
Yeah, I'm a holiday Catholic. Like Christmas, I'm there. New Year, Christmas Eve, I used to go to midnight mass with my mom when I was in New York. I mean, I love it. It's such a peaceful time to go. But other than that, I really don't go to church unless it's like a funeral or something where But no, teach his own. Like you said, teach his own. Exactly. That's me.
Yeah, well, I just if you do a little bit of investigation, you find out that the Vatican is the richest company in the world. So I think they owe me some money. So
I think so too, hon. I think they owe everybody money. We got to do a settlement.
Exactly. I got some Vatican IRS money.
Well,
shit.
Speaking
of that, some people haven't gotten their money yet. Have you guys gotten your $1,400?
I sure did.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah. Kato?
Yeah, I did. Oh, for
sure. I looked at my bank account one day and I was like, "What? What happened? Wait. What's going on?" I was in shock because I guess I didn't expect it.
Did I get paid an extra paycheck?
No. I was in shock for real. But let me ask you a question. I was watching something the other day that said, "Hey, what do we do with that money since it's extra money? Is it worth taking a vacation? Is it worth spending it, paying a bill off like a credit card, or what's the right thing to do with that money?" What did you say? Buy drugs?
Yes.
Yeah, he said buy drugs. Well, that's one of the things I do, but I save the rest.
Save it for a rainy day.
Exactly.
Yeah, save it for an occasion, or maybe after the coronavirus is depleted, and maybe you could use that that money to go out after.
Well,
Yeah, I used, obviously I had a funeral to plan for. I used some of the money for that, and just I bought things, things that I need.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's good for the economy. It's definitely, if you can save it, save it.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, a lot of people do fix up their house. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. I've been doing it too. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to do some fucking labor work.
Manual labor, huh? Oh, we got the recipe. Let's see. We don't want to put that on the air.
No.
Or we don't want to announce anybody stealing it.
No, it's okay. It's still really, really
good.
Okay,
yeah. I was halfway there, but I didn't, 7 through 10, I didn't do all that there. You feel me? But back to the show, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just use your stimulus wisely,
Amen.
Don't blow it all in one shot.
Don't go to the strip club either because that shit will go fast.
And stay away from the casinos because it'll go away even faster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Casinos.
For sure.
That's too much.
Oh, there goes my headphones. All right.
Oh.
Sorry, I've been looking for these headphones.
Isn't it wonderful
when you... my shit on my desk, so.
Isn't it wonderful that when you lost something and then you find it? That happened to me this morning. I was looking for a brown pair of shoes, and I'm like, my God, I've been looking for these shoes for weeks. Where are they? And all of a sudden, a box falls right on my head, and there are the brown shoes. I was like, what the hell? No, it really happened. That was like a shock. I was like, what the hell? I can't believe this. It's cool. It's cool. But anyway,
no, definitely fun to find something that you've lost. It's definitely a good thing.
Yeah,
better to find,
especially if it's money.
Oh, no, I'm losing one game.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking crazy right now, man. But gas prices are going up, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That's what we grin and bear it. We'll be all right.
But what's the reason for the gas prices?
I saw
going
people
up?
complaining. I saw people complaining down south. Like I have a buddy in Broward, and he's like, "Oh my God, it went up to $3.20." I'm like, "Bro, I paid $3.50 for a premium.
So,
get out of here."
So now everything is Biden's fault, right?
It's different.
What? I mean, you got to switch up right. You got to switch up. Everything was Trump's fault. Now it's Biden's fault, right?
Well, I was always biased. We only had one team member that was 150,000% against Trump, so we'll keep that as a side note. However, I
know that guy is just crazy.
What are we talking about?
Exactly. Yep. I think that we get the stimulus checks, the gas goes up. You know what? You can't win them all. It's a win-win if you think about it.
Exactly. Just save it for gas.
Exactly.
Save it for when it's $4 a gallon.
Well, hopefully it won't go that high.
Hey, it was like before back in the day.
Listen, I remember when gas was 25 cents a gallon. Okay.
Damn, I remember it was like less than $1. I don't remember 25 cents.
Damn.
Don't worry about the age. Just worry about, the
He was pumping gas at like 2 years old.
If you have bottoms gas prices that low?
I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating. I do that mostly, but whatever.
She started the car. You started the car in the front with the fucking thing,
Like the
like a weed whacker. You start the car like a weed whacker in the front, yo.
I'm not that old, guys. Like, really?
Was it?
We love you.
I know.
How was Ford? Is he a great inventor or what?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, 25 cents.
Yeah, well, maybe I exaggerate. Maybe it's 46 cents. I have a book when I was in high school. I have a book from when I was in high school, and if I find it, which I know it's under my bed in a plastic container, that tells me how much the gas was when I was in high school.
Damn.
No, I was one of those idiots.
So tell me, how was Moses? Was he cool? How was he in high school?
Who's Moses? Oh, you mean like from the 9 commandments?
From the 9 commandments.
Yeah, we forgot about the 10th. Now, hey, the 10 commandments, that's funny.
Right.
Obviously, it's happy Passover to those in the tribe.
Yeah.
We want to say happy Pesach and, hope you enjoy your holiday. But if they're the 10 commandments, I don't know if you know them by heart.
Definitely not.
If you had to take one, say, we're going to let one out. We're going to leave that one out. Which one would be the one you'd say, you know what, we can let that go. If you want to break that commandment, God's okay with that. Which one would you pick?
I'm going to say...
Thou shalt not kill.
Damn. That's not a good one to take out, my brother.
How about thou shalt not fuck your neighbor?
Right. Oh!
Another
Sorry,
one.
guys.
Just how about
what if your neighbor asks for it?
Well,
yeah. What if your neighbor's wearing some?
We are trying to take it out, right?
Yeah. No, but that's a good question. 10 commandments. Let me see here.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I just, and I do watch it. I'm one of those who I will sit next this weekend. I will watch the 10 Commandments, 4 hours and all.
And the Passion of the Christ too.
No, I can't.
No,
I can't.
no.
That's just too much.
Passion of the Christ.
That just
You might as well. You might as well.
I mean, the 10 Commandments is way better than the Passion of Christ. That thing is a good movie, but a one-time viewing, because that's just
Right.
way.
If you want to, if you want to blow 4 hours of your life away, then you want to fucking watch my boy Jesus get fucked up, and
it's a good movie.
No pa tanto, no pa tanto, Guru, no pa tanto. Every year you watch it,
he gets fucked up.
They fucking Jesus up, and nobody jumps in for my dog, man. Nobody could. Yo, man, y'all stop fucking with Jesus. They're like, man, get his ass.
Listen, he watches the 4 hours. He should know the movie by memory by now. If he watches it every year.
Which one?
No,
I can't.
I know the whole movie. I know everything. I like the love story. I was like, damn, Moses, why didn't you stay with that girl? She was hot. You said you go out to the desert like an idiot.
I mean,
he was good looking too, mind you. All the sheep, the girls, they were good looking too. So he was doing all right. But I don't know. But Jesus, the whole half of that movie was just
She's like, I guess.
Afterwards, you're just like pissed off, like, man, I can't believe they did this. I can't believe they did this to Jesus.
Yeah.
10 Commandments, you're like, okay, all right. I get it. I love the story. Hollywood did a good job.
Yeah. The only commandments that I actually like is listening to the 10 crack commandments from Biggie. That's the only one.
Oh yeah, don't get high after your supply.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of people.
Yeah, I can't watch that.
You can't watch which one? You can't watch the Passion?
No. I could watch I watched the Passion. It was all right. It was pretty good, but it was like, it was just fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
It is fucked up. That's why I can't watch it, because it's just too.
I mean, the first time I watched it, I damn near cried. I think I cried. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's a very emotional movie.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a heart and shed a tear or feel some type of way, you're just not human.
Exactly. So, it's fucked up. It's like, damn. So,
Well, I'm part Irish. That's why I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, but
bear witness against your neighbor. Oh, you shall not covet. I think I'd take that one out, man. I want to covet other people, man. I'm sorry.
When they say you shall not covet, what does that mean?
Yeah, like, ooh, I like that car. Ooh, I like what you're wearing.
Oh, so it means like jealousy or like wanting what other people want?
Yeah. Yes, wanting. Think about it.
Envidia.
Likeliness.
Lusting for people.
I don't like that. I think they need to keep that, honey.
Yeah, but we all do it.
No, you shouldn't though. You shouldn't want what somebody else wants. You should just go out and get it.
Right. Exactly.
Ooh, I want to
Amen.
have that house like them. Ooh, man, I wish I had a house. You're coveting that, right?
Well,
see? I always covet what I want to get.
We always
what
covet
other
all the
people
time.
have.
Well, I mean, it's like, I guess it's like saying, "Damn, your husband is fine as hell, and I want a piece of that." That would be coveting.
Yeah, but then that goes into
that goes into the neighbor.
It turns into lust.
Yeah.
Well, no. I don't know about lust, because
it turns into thou shalt not commit adultery.
Right. That combines.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Let's see. I'll tell them that thou shalt not have no gods other before me. Right. So nobody before God. Right. We can all agree. We're not gonna whatever God that is. We can argue that. Thou shalt not make idols. So for the last 4 years, we had some idiots that made a man his idol, and I'm not going to name names, but
are we talking about Trump again?
I'm just saying.
How does this happen? How does this happen that everything goes back to this man?
Oh my God!
I know. It's just, no, and it's funny because they had CPAC last month, which is like an event where all the Republicans get together and basically jack off on each other. Oh, we love each other so much. But anyway, somebody did a medal. They did like a statue of Trump and golden. He was a golden statue, and I'm like, damn, I've seen that before. Where have I seen a golden statue like a calf? And Oh wait, the 10 Commandments when they went to underneath Mount Zion, and the Israelites were pissed off because Moses wasn't delivering whatever he was supposed to deliver. So what did they do? They built a golden calf and they lusted over it and they celebrated and they came down and fucking smited them. And just like what they did in CPAC, they brought this huge statue out and everybody's like, "Oh, it's Trump, the golden Trump." I was just like, wow. So again, yeah, same. Enough of my diatribe. But anyway, that you shall not take the name of Lord your God in vain. I'm sorry, I've done that plenty of times, and I'm sorry, I say it all the time. Like, damn it, weep. Have we all not done that?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't believe that a God is a punishing God. God created everybody to be. That's why I'm kind of like not into the Catholic religion as much, just by marriage and by family, but I just don't believe that anymore.
I feel you. Just too much. All the rules that you gotta.
It's too much believing, and it's too much hating on people.
And then, and then the minister and the priest are driving a Maserati.
Yeah, driving a fucking Rolls Royce and shit.
Catholicism is like, it's like a guilt religion. Like, you better do this. Oh, if you want to go to heaven, well, you got to do these things. Otherwise, you're not going to heaven. Right. You have to take.
No, it's like the Fatima. Like, it was on Netflix. I don't know if y'all seen it. Did you see the Chronicles of Fatima, whatever the hell it was?
Absolutely not.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
No,
do you know about?
I have no idea.
Do you know?
I dated a girl named Fatima.
I bet you did.
No,
I
know
turned her around.
I knew the Virgin Mary
named Fatima.
She probably
Since we're in a churchy mood, since we're churchy out right now, the Fatima with in Portugal with the 3 kids in 1917 when they seen the Virgin Mary.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, like a bag of chips.
Yeah. Okay. I guess you didn't see it.
And her name happens to be Fatima.
Right. The main girl is Fatima, and she's seen her and the little 2 kids seen the Virgin Mary, and one of the messages was that you have to repent and you have to do this, or you have to pray, or God is gonna strike his, all this hate. If God was so hateful, like why is God trying to hurt people? You know what I mean? Like, it just don't make no sense. So that goes to show you, to me, in my view, that the God they're talking about is not God. It's a person. It's an entity that is trying to control. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Control the masses.
I agree.
And it's not God. It's somebody else. That's what I believe.
It's interesting. Well, we're going down the rabbit hole now. We're going, but which hole are we going down? The fourth one, remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy. I'm sorry, I watch football on Sundays and I don't go to church. So
well, everybody is on this. Oh no, Dre sometimes goes.
Yeah. I sometimes.
Dre's good. Dre's going. Dre's in good shape.
Well, he was in good shape, but last Sunday he wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't. I screwed up I usually go to Palm Sunday because I'm the number 1 cross maker, and out of Palm, you could catch me on 441 and Miramar Parkway selling little crosses and roses made out of palm.
That's so cute.
So yeah, I usually get tasked in church, and I can knock out about that. I kind of like Palm Sunday because it, the church goes fast then when I'm making crosses. So I missed this Sunday because I was drunk out of my mind on Saturday.
You're a sinner.
Probably going to hell.
Well, all you have to do is ask for forgiveness, and he shall forgive you.
Right.
Thank you. I'm gonna ask
some more.
What? Why are we so churchy?
I know. I know.
I'm sorry.
This is not a church podcast, guys.
But actually, we're having fun with it, so it's okay.
Yeah,
I know.
It's Easter, guys. It's Easter week, or it's Passover week.
I know.
Recording this podcast.
Yeah, we're going down the rabbit hole. The rabbit, the church. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Hey. You made a connection.
There you go.
Honor your father. Like I said, some of us, I mean, that's a hit or miss. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. That's one of those things where I think all of us could sit there and say, "Yeah," but there's reasons for that. Obviously, we won't have to go.
I mean, it's like we're really going off 10 commandments that was done 2,000 years ago. Like there's improvement. Like Jesus, come on.
Jesus.
I mean, at the end of the day,
exactly.
did he really even make it?
Jesus.
Like who did this? Him, his son, his disciples. What's her name? Mary.
Alien.
The Virgin Mary. Like who did this?
Alien.
The Virgin. Believe that.
Alien.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She ate the apple.
Yeah.
She ate the apple.
The angels. Mm-hmm. Eve ate the apple.
Yep.
Science. I believe in science.
Exactly. You should not murder. We know that's wrong. You should not commit adultery. Again, we'll leave that one. Leave that one alone. I'll just step out of the building for that one. You should not steal.
Step out the building.
Yeah. I could give you a nice name right now, but I'll let it slide. Keep moving.
Yeah, we definitely keep moving. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor.
Your neighbor. Okay, I like that one.
Bear false witness. So what does that mean? So you're basically saying
you're not gonna lie, talk crap, or slander
about your neighbor.
Yeah, you're not gonna talk crap about.
Oh my! Well, I don't even talk to my neighbors.
Yeah, you're gonna talk good about him. Oh, he's a good neighbor. You know what I mean? Because if you say bad things, they say. When you talk, and it's energy. So
I honestly thought that it was about having sex with your neighbor. I never thought it was about that.
Not that one. That's the other one. That's like the first. That's like number 2 or number 3.
No, number 7.
No, I really thought the neighbor one was the one of the.
Yeah, you can combine that. You can combine 7. And finally, we talked about this.
Oh my God, how funny!
So
You shall not cut it.
Enough with
it. I just looked it up just now. It says you let's see. You will not slander, but excuse him, speak well of him, and put the best instruction on everything about them. So you can't talk.
My Republican neighbor, he's a nice.
Well, you already started off bad by saying Republican because I know how you roll.
Your Republican neighbor. Oh my God.
He doesn't believe in our government, but that's okay.
Don't talk too loud, Guru. Everybody's in your neighborhood is fucking Republican.
Yeah.
Everybody got a Trump. They still got their Trump flags out there flying.
Dude, look,
can I get an amen?
Yes,
amen. Can I get an amen?
There's people on the street, on his street, that's like on the corner of the main road. That they come out there with their little flags. So.
There's a guy who drives around with like a smaller truck, and he has a huge flag on the back, and the flag says "fuck."
Oh my God, that's too much. That's too much. That's just too much.
I mean, I don't remember seeing any.
That's horrible.
Flags, but whatever,
I mean, there's a "fuck Donald Trump" song. So I mean,
yeah. Well, of course, it's a song.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Speaking of Republicans, what about that George Floyd court hearing today?
Oh man, that was tough.
Hey, if he's not convicted, I'm going to tell you right now, the United States is going to get livid.
Listen. I'm gonna make a prediction and say that they're going to totally fuck up this shit. Watch.
No,
I'm going to call it out right now.
That, although I feel the possibility. I'm going to say that the cop will get convicted because I don't care how strong you are. I don't care what you're trained to do. If somebody's telling you I can't breathe and everybody sees it except you're saying that you didn't because you were trained to do this, well, guess what? You're wrong. And you know what? You just
and you worked with the guy,
and he went against one of the 10 commandments, which is "Thou shalt not kill." So there you go.
Oh, well, he's a cop. He's a cop. So
but I'm sorry, but not in the way that George Floyd died. No.
Oh, so he gets an invisible shield.
No, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Yes.
No.
He gets a get out of hell free card.
No, he's not gonna get no. He needs to go to hell. That's where he needs to go.
Right.
Well, if he doesn't get convicted,
you know what I would love to know? I would love to know if George Floyd was white, how would the cop have acted, and how would the court case? How would it proceed?
Totally.
Well,
totally different.
Well, one of the weird things is that they knew each other.
Worse.
He knew him. They worked together. You know what I mean? That's another thing. So if you don't have the decency of having a little bit of respect with the person that you used to work with, or you don't like him for whatever reason, and then kill him.
Period.
Well, yeah, you know him. You know
they work together at
That's terrible. That's a terrible situation. And on all counts, that guy should go down.
Yeah.
You know, if he goes to jail, he's gonna get killed. So,
well, no, they're gonna.
He'll be in a. He'll be in that ward.
They give him a suite.
He'll be in a cop.
They'll give him a suite.
Oh yeah, because he'll get killed.
They'll give him a TV.
Yeah,
you know.
he'll go to a place where other people kill other cops.
Oh, so they have a special jail for that. Wow.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Because then, or else if they put him in general population, he will get whacked.
Unbelievable.
Right.
It's like that. It's like the. I mean, talking about come mierdas. How about the piece of shit guy who raped the kid and shot the kid in the face and left him out in the street in Miami?
You talking about in South Beach?
Did you hear about that?
Was this the spring breaker? The girl that was raped?
No. This happened like 2 days ago.
Jesus.
It was a little kid, 12-year-old kid. He got abducted by this guy, and the guy raped him. Then he shot him in the face and kicked him out of the car. And then right there in the brown subs in the fucking hood, like, and then they found you can look it up, but he got shot in the face, and then he couldn't see, and this bum helped him to the store, and then they
wait a minute, the kid is alive?
Yeah, the kid's alive. And they caught the guy, and they caught the guy.
Looking at it now, you should see the guy. Oh my god.
Yeah, he looks crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you got?
I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah, piece of shit. So it's like,
see that's where you want justice, you want to go to court, and you want to like go to the proceedings. You know, it's tough, it's really tough because we have the court of law, but it's like for someone like that, man, it's like let's just
but I think, but you know, I don't think to kill somebody. I understand like eye for an eye shit, but you kill this guy and it's over. It's no punishment. His life is done. He needs to rot in jail, or he needs to go to get psychiatric help. You know what I mean? Because that guy is a fucking mental piece of shit. You know what I mean?
What if that's your job? That's where it says, do you still feel that? Do you still feel like, well, put him in jail?
I know. I mean, you know, some people. It's you know, it's fucked up. These people are fucked up, man.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe that. I seen that. Like I seen the video. The kid was like walking up, and he just collapsed. You know, and he was still alive, bro.
But where was this? Yeah, he's alive. But where was this? Where was this happening at? I don't understand. Like.
He got picked up. He snuck out of his house, the little kid, the 12-year-old kid. He snuck out of his house to go to his friend's house. He was walking back home, and this piece of shit abducted him, put him in the car. He raped him, and then
where was this?
This is in 30th Ave and 40th Street, like in Brown Sub. Yeah, Liberty City. Yeah. Like Liberty City, like, you know what I mean?
This is like the bad neighborhood. Those of you that are like not from Miami, now we're getting 305. Yeah. This is like some of the worst neighborhoods in Miami.
Yeah, that's the hood right there. Brown Subs. It's like it's one of the projects. It's the projects area. You know what I mean? And so he picked him up and he raped him and then to kick him out the car. The kid was trying to break out, and the guy shot him in the face and fucking.
Of course he was.
Yeah, he was fighting him and shit, and I'm like, man, bro, like the bum was like, he was screaming, he was telling me that he got shot, you know, he couldn't see.
You know
what I
I'm
mean?
gonna tell my kids this story so they never try to sneak out.
Oh yeah.
Yo, but have you all told the story? Like with my son, I tell my son the Adam Wall story all the time when we're in the store. Y'all know the Adam Wall story.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sears, and I used to shop in that. You know that Sears. I shopped in there. I know that same Sears.
Oh, you're talking about the one in Hollywood?
Yeah, that was a Sears. Now it's I think it's like an insurance.
Now it's no. They turned it.
Oh, Target.
I used to work there. No.
Target.
No. Well, part of it, yeah, part of it's Target.
Yeah.
The other side of it now is Chewy.com, where I used to work actually. Fun fact.
But yeah, I scare my son.
That thing's huge.
You leave my site. There's bad people that will take you. I'm sorry. That's my only born. That's my firstborn, my only right now. So
can you imagine?
It looks like some.
Nope. Yeah, man. That was a.
Can you imagine?
Sad.
Hey, I lost.
But I
lost my son
building.
before.
That's the worst.
What?
I lost my son on vacation in New York. At the Brooklyn. What's with the roller coasters are at on the beach?
How old was he? Coney Island. How old was he?
Coney Island.
He was like two.
Oh
he was 2 years old. He was like
God, I would have died.
years old.
How long?
It was only. It was like. It was about. To me, it felt like an eternity. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't thinking in time. I was fucking running. Like I ran out to see if I seen somebody running with my son. You know, like I ran outside the park. Like, yo, what the fuck? Because we couldn't see him. We didn't see him. He was gone. We were all walking, and then we looked around, and he was gone. So everybody just ran like to go look for him, you know. And we went around. Nobody found him. We called the security, and then like it was like 5 minutes, I think. You know, it was about 5 minutes. And then this guy comes with my son. This guy just comes out of nowhere with Danny. And the thing is that what he did is like he was right there. He went and he sat in one of the arcade chairs. And when we looked around to look for him, we didn't see no legs because his legs were so short. And he was sitting in the back. He was sitting in the chair. And then the whole time, and then we all ran away from where we were at. And then he jumped off the chair, and then he was walking around. And then this guy was like, "Oh, we found him walking around." And then we just had all spread out. You know what I mean? My wife was. I
could only imagine.
My wife.
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, man, I know this ain't happening, man. I'm like, I know this ain't happening, bro. It's not happening.
Here we go. Getting all serious. I got another kid story. So my niece, I wasn't there when it happened, but I get a phone call. My sister-in-law calls my wife, screaming, crying. We can't find my daughter. I can't find my daughter. What? He goes, I don't know what happened. We can't find her. We've been calling for her. We're looking all over our house. We can't find her. So we're like freaking out, thinking somebody broken into their house, and we're just thinking the worst. So we're freaking out, and we're driving over there. So we all get in the car. Brendan was really young at the time. And we're just like freaking out, like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Like, we're getting gone. We're thinking of the worst. So we get to the house and we're asking and we're looking around. And everybody's crying and screaming. We're like, what the fuck? What's going on? And then, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes go by. We were now considering, okay, we need to call the cops. We got to, It happens to be that she was sleeping. She fell asleep. She went underneath the bed and she was sleeping. And nobody realized she was sleeping.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yes. But for like that 30-minute, time frame, the fear. Like, I know, like Dre, that fear had. I kind of know it wasn't my kid, but still, like Rachel, the way she was looking. I was like, God, this is happening.
Yes, my fucking nuts dropped. My whole inside was like in a knot. I was like,
I can't. Oh my God, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. That would be horrible.
Ellie did something similar to me too. Like we were in BJ's one day and because she was like 3 years old, 2-3 years old, same thing. She was with me and I turn around and she's gone. So I'm like, hell no. I start running up the aisles. I run down the other aisle. I run down to the toy store. I'm like, wait a minute. She was just right here. I'm like, how? This is not possible. I'm like, after I did like fucking 30 sprints, I was like, hold up. She has to be like right around the area where I just was. So I go look under where like the TVs are at, and she's sitting on the little bench thing inside under the TV.
Unbelievable.
I was like,
you're so missing. They're always sitting right by.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, why you don't say nothing when I'm calling your name? And she went under. You know how the BJ's has the rack, you know? Yeah,
Yep,
the
the
shelves,
yeah.
you know, and then there's a little thing, and so she was hiding. She just went behind the thing and hid. Oh, yo, that's another time where you grew some gray hairs.
I bet.
That's so many gray hairs.
Now you know. Now you know why I'm fucking full of gray hair.
It happens when you have kids.
Now you know
it
why.
happens. People don't understand the stress that you get, and that when you such a hard job that nobody gets.
Yeah,
it's really one of the hardest jobs you ever have in your life. It really is, because you have some.
Oh yeah.
Of it.
You're in charge.
Protect this child.
Right.
You have to make this child have a good life, and it's just get until you're actually the parent. And it's the truth that it's a wonderful thing. It's a blessing in disguise, but at the same time, it's like, oh Lord, it's hard, man.
Yeah,
it's super hard.
It is.
Yeah,
super.
Yeah. It's it's the greatest fears. The other side of that. That's why it's just like, damn, bro, you don't ever want to go through, but
yeah,
I know.
At least we have the opportunity.
And I definitely not going to do it again. I mean, for sure.
Shops closed.
At least you do.
Well,
I don't know how people have 3 and 4, 5 and 6 kids. I mean, I don't know how they do it.
There's people that lose their kids for real. Like, they never come back. You know what I mean? Like, that's tough.
Yeah.
But let's get on a positive note, guys. Let's change the subject, maybe. God.
Yeah, let's talk about that threesome email.
They've been dabbed.
My God. Here, I can.
Finally.
It's all serious. I know this podcast.
He's like, finally.
But that's okay. Like I said.
No, it's cool. Hey, you gotta, there's people. I seen a video of a lady put her kid on the top of the car and drove, and people were trying to honk at her to stop, and she kept thinking that people are trying to be assholes to her,
And she
didn't realize she had the baby on the top, and people like, yo, the fucking baby.
He's like, fucking idiot.
Like,
that's horrible.
Yeah.
You forget you
the kid was on the fucking top of the roof, and they're going down the street of the going to get on the highway. I'm like, yo, just cut. They didn't want to cut him off, and then they break, and the baby flies. You know what I mean? They were like, yo, honking, and the lady thought that they were like.
Why did somebody cut him off and kind of slow down slowly, like get in front of her, and then just like start slowing down, so it forced her to? I mean, I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy too. That's just.
I've seen it on Facebook.
Of course, it has to be on
That's
Facebook.
Right. Thank you for listening to this podcast. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at the Fam305.